Colson here at C2E2 2022. Subscribe to Raze Chaos.
And welcome back, everybody! My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to my channel, and the war rages on between the Batman official advent calendar versus the Marvel official advent calendar. One franchise, basically, Batman, going against the whole of the Marvel universe. Batman's been holding his own pretty good, but the franchise, because when I say the Batman, I mean it's Robin, it's his villains, you know, any one of them can pop up. And yeah, that has definitely been a help. And it's kind of hurt Marvel because they tend to keep falling back on the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is painful. But when they don't, they give you some good stuff. So, since Marvel is still trailing, we're going to go ahead and open up theirs first. And it's not hard to remember which day we're on today because the 13th gave me a frickin' jalapeno piece of cheese to do the thinking. So, unlucky 13. So, we are on 14, and 14 has a nice little Hulk fist going on there, so maybe this will be Hulk-related. I say maybe because these things don't really tend to bear much weight on what's inside of them, though. Though the Captain America was awesome. So, what do we got here? Okay, we've got... Ooh. Okay, what do we got? Little cards. We have got little character profile cards. Okay, that's kind of cool. We have got Venom. We've got the Green Goblin. We have got Dr. Octopus, and we've got Rhino. So, little Spider-Man symbols on the back. That's kind of cool. And if you know Raze, you know he collects this kind of stuff like crazy. And yeah, we've got it all. It's interesting right off the bat looking at this because on the Venom, it has real name unknown and the height and weight are variable, which is cool because they are actually talking about the Venom symbiote and not Eddie Brock, who was the original Venom. They basically emphasized that he can switch from person to person. And yes, this is the Norman Osborn Green Goblin. And of course, Rhino and Dr. Octopus are Dr. Otto Octavius. So yeah, these are pretty cool. Put them down in the files. I think I'll do exactly the same thing I did with the Captain America little book, where after the whole thing happens, I'll give you a nice solid close-up on these guys, and then let you can pause, read it, whatever you want to do. And so, yes, very solid. This could be a winner right there. This is one where I'm like, oh, that's cool. If I wasn't doing a video, I'd sit down and like read into it a little bit more, and that's what I like. But now we're going to go into the official advent calendar for Batman and find number 14, which is down here, which is a very good size. So I have a feeling this will be a contender if DC doesn't just drop the ball like it has a couple of times now. But yeah, it's 25. They're 25-day calendars, so the fact that neither one of them is hit number 12 means nobody is for sure in the lead. And this is looking like, okay, we've got, oh, this is cool. This is just basically a little Batman art book shows several. Yeah, that's a Darwin Cook. And, oh, they got Nightwing in this one. That's awesome. And they've got the many Batman versions. So, yeah, there's really no rhyme or reason to this. It's just a collection of his of splash pages. Of course, it's got Carrie Kelly Robin on the front from Dark Knight Returns. Nice Brian Boland on the back. Yeah, this is gonna... I think what I'm gonna do, because this does seem like fun. I'm just gonna do the covers and the original thing here, and then after I go ahead and sign off, I'm gonna do close-ups, and I am going to have to go. Yeah, okay. This is probably another one of those really hard decisions. Let me know down below what you think as far as who's going to win. But for me, I have to put my thinking cap on, which means I have to eat a piece of cheese. So we're going to see what cheese we've got this today. I almost said this month, but it's been every day. So hopefully that's the only piece of jalapeno Gouda that's in this thing. And I don't have to deal with that ever again. And, okay, this is interesting. Here's a new one. So, what did we get? We got smoked paprika Gouda. That's interesting. Because I do like paprika. And I do love Gouda. It's a good thing I like Gouda, because that's been what most of this thing has been. So, I'm going to have a think on this, and we're going to dive right in. Oh, that was... I have never had a piece of cheese that gave me the feeling like I just ate a Christmas cookie, like I did just then. That was awesome. And I don't mean just a cookie, I mean a Christmas cookie. That was freaking awesome. Oh, wow. Smoked paprika Gouda. That was... yeah. Keep that one in mind. Ooh, that was great. Okay, so... we got to make the decision here, and this is not an easy decision, especially when you've got, especially when Dick's involved. Nightwing is the man, and that part of me just wants to give it to him because of that, but in all honesty, I know all the pictures out of here. So I know that I'd be able to see them, and not just in this little tiny book. As a matter of fact, I've got like a wall scroll of the back cover. So that kind of plays into account. I can't believe this, but I'm going to have to give it to Marvel. Marvel's getting the win here. Yeah. So, dang. But just by that much. I'm going to say just by that much, because, you know, I've essentially already looked through this, and I'm already done with it. But in this case, I get to sit back and read these, and being the super geek that I am, I can either agree or disagree with them, and go, Argh! But at the same time, it gives me more to do. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and stave off there. It is starting to really look close, because Marvel has been batting it back these last couple, and I gotta say I'm proud of them. But yeah, I may actually do a back and forth when I show these off, just so I'm being fair as far as who sees what. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm going to let you get right to the little show that's about to happen afterwards. And let me know at the back what you think, and then let me know which one of these Spider-Man villains are your favorite. And again, if you are looking at this and actually want to read the actual card, you just hit pause on the video, and the image should be right there. It should work. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the close-ups on these. And never forget that life is full of odd moments, and you never know when you're going to be defined.